They'll run it from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fights through the tackle. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He could go. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a thrower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. He flips it to the back across the middle. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about we saw there, wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He made the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's LaBelle. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end to football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass caught.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch, you gotta pad your stats.
He hands it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it up.
Now here he goes. 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's LaBelle. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a look.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers. To put them on top now. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They'll try the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch, and they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Pass caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Dropping back. It's LaBelle. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Across the 40. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To throw, it's LaBelle. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring out 3rd down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to scramble. They chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. No huddle now for the offense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They have taken the lead with time running down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free in the clear.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up and preserve this lead. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Dropping back. It's LaBelle. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Over the middle. It's Chang. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. He's got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.